That's it. My special guest visitor and I are taking different trails. Ugh, what a wet day. But still was great to wake up without rain and next to this nice river and the sound of the waves crashing on the shore. But trail's calling. I got like 15, 16 miles. It's gonna be a long day. All right, so today I have, I think 15, 16 miles to go. So it's gonna be a long day. And it's kind of misty out. If it stays misty, I don't think it'll be too bad, but if it's rainy all day, it's gonna be a long day. We'll see. Another bummer about the rain. So that's my trail and I'm getting soaked walking through these because it rains so much. Everything is super wet. Thought about putting on my rain pants, but I'm just gonna give it up and get a little damp in those sections. Whoa, look at that cliff face right there. It's pretty humbling when you see something like that. Slow going when it's this sandy. Entering Beaver Basin Wilderness. That one says Spray Falls. Oh, that's neat. This river flows right out there and drops off over that cliff. I don't know if we'll get a view of the falls, but let's go check. Kind of falls off the face of the earth right there. Meh. I can hear it. Maybe you can only see it by boat. Right down there. That's where it jumps off the edge there into Lake Superior. This creek looks so innocent before it decides to send you plummeting to your death. Good food for thought when you see a creek that just seems so innocent. Might not be the best idea to go in it. Okay, this sign says Spray Falls 2. Maybe we'll actually get a view over here. Got skunked on a view over there. Oh, there you go. Wow. Cool. See that? That's what we were standing on over the top of. That is pretty cool. There is a lot of weather out there. More rain today for sure. Bet there's super lights down there. Tried to find some last night, but no dice. Skunked again. Cool, so this is, I'll be walking along this shoreline all the way past that. And then I don't know if you could see past that, but that section there, see if I can zoom in, would be, I think, 12 Mile Beach. And I'll be walking past that today. And I'll end up somewhere down over there, if all goes well. That does look like a lot of shoreline to cover, considering I can end up over here. But I guess it's probably about 14 miles, maybe a little less. These do smell fresh, I knew it. Smells like fresh wood over here. That's cool. Doing a lot of work around here. Price of lumber, that's gotta be like $1 million in lumber. Just kidding, just kidding. Pretty neat how it's changed to all these pines. Some point that broke loose. Alright, time check. It's been almost exactly 2 hours. And we've gone 5.3 miles from Chapel Beach to here. Really cool. Check out this bridge. That's neat. Looks a little rickety, but luckily, if it goes down, the water's not that deep. Cool. It's Beaver Creek. You don't see no stinking beavers, but must be why they call it Beaver Creek. Country trail to the right. Up, up, and away. Beaver Creek Campground right there. And then the water was right in that back, right back there. And then a little stairway to get down to the water. So that's actually a really nice campground. Signage in here just got a little bit confusing, but I think I'm going the right way. So the signage for the North Country Trail was pointing me in a different direction, so I followed it, but then the signage got really confusing. All Trails was telling me to come out this way. I'm just gonna follow All Trails because at least I can see my dot on the map. This definitely looks like a trail. Hopefully it's the right trail. This looks like a pretty good spot for a lunch break. I need to find something heavy to eat for lunch. That way my pack loses a little weight, and my tent probably doubled in weight because it's so wet. It's just soaking. So I think my pack gained weight instead of lost weight. So maybe I'll have peanut butter and jelly and use up my heavy stuff in here, as heavy as I can find. Okay, so mileage-wise, it looks like I'm almost exactly at the halfway point. I could have happily sat there for a long time more, but the trail is calling. 10 more miles to go, I think. 4 miles to 7 Mile Creek. 3.2 miles, I think, from 7 Mile Creek to Benchmark. Up there is Trapper's Lake, half a mile. Be cool to check it out, but I'm not adding a mile on to today. So, keep going in the sand. Wait, what? This is like in the middle of nowhere. That is so cool. Wow. Wow. Let's check it out. Check out that steering wheel. A cool front grill. Neat. That was so random and unexpected. My dad likes to guess what cars are, so I'm gonna have to send him a picture and see what his guesses are. See what your guesses are. I just love how much this landscape keeps changing. There's this. Ooh. Look at all these. Cool. Oh gosh, I bet there's super lights down there. Look at all those rocks. Okay, I'm currently just over 11 miles into my day. So I think campground should be coming up and might be a good time to take a little break. So we'll see when I get there. So this looks like 7 Mile Creek group campsite. You need to have the place all to yourself. I think you just need 6 people. You can book it. And then we're gonna go that way and across that little bridge. And this flows right out into Superior. Just beyond there. .6 miles to 12 Mile Beach Campground. That's like the drive-in campground. So I'm gonna be beyond that. All right, there's another sign going the other way. Entering Beaver Basin Wilderness, so must be my cue that I'm leaving it since I'm heading outbound. just tortured with terrible views the whole way. Made it to the campground. Just a bit more. So close. Just gotta finish walking through the campground and I'll get to the day use area. Then should be picnic area. For sure I'm taking a break there. And then it's just a short distance from there to Benchmark. If you believe my watch, I just hit 15 miles today. So, just a little bit more.
It transmits from towers located near Munising and Grand Marais. The marine forecasts are scheduled to play around the top and bottom of...
They have water spigots here, garbage and bathrooms, so that's nice. But now I took my pack off and I don't want to put it back on. Almost to the picnic site, and then I'll take a long break. So last year I did stay at one of these sites, kind of right in this area actually. A little steep to get down to the water, but it's not too bad. You can just hear the waves crashing all night. Getting there. Tomorrow, Grand Sable Visitor Center. My feet are so tired of walking right now. My campsite is only like a quarter of a mile down the trail, maybe 0.3, something like that, miles. But I think, hopefully I don't live to regret it, but I'm gonna make food here. I'll have a picnic table so I can sit and then go that way. Just little mac and cheese today. And I got my little Peppa. See that little tiny orange bug? That thing is probably it's about 1/8 of an inch long. Tiny. Following the signs to the bathroom. I haven't really checked out many of them, so I'm kind of curious, is this a full outhouse or a half outhouse? Whoa, you are pretty exposed. This one doesn't even have, at least some of the other ones have like a guard around it. That one you're very out in the open. But I guess at least they have a pooper. So that's number 4 over there. That's not bad. This is number 3. It's got a big space, but it's a tiny bit sloped. And then you have this big open area. And I'm number 2, which is kind of anticlimactic. It's right in there. It's big enough, it's got a flat space, and good enough to call home for the night. They have these like black flies here and they're eating me alive. They're biting me. So I'm gonna have to find something else to put on. Kind of looks like a yard sale, but this is my attempt at drying out the different parts of my tent because they are so wet, like all of them. So there's not really much of a breeze, which is good because that means things won't fly away, but it might take a little while to dry. Just hope it dries before it starts to rain again.